Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's me, Fillmore. Yeah, boy, automotive engineering. It's been a while since I posted a video. Been busy doing other stuff, but I hope I ride run it well and lighting fires and kicking tires. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing a water pump change on a 2000 Ford Focus SE. And the water pump can be a little bit difficult. However, in this particular one, we got kind of lucky. I don't know what Ford was thinking about when they put this water pump in, but they were thinking something. Hold on, I'm going to show you where we're going to start, and I'll be right back. SE edition. And again, like I said, we're going to be doing a water pump on this. I pretty much almost got all the parts apart that I need to take apart. I'm going to try and point to this best I can. Let's see, I think I have a pointer tool here somewhere. Hold on. There we are. This is going to be your water pump right down there. There that puppy is. You can kind of see where I'm touching. Here we are. There's your water pump right here where the screwdriver's at. A good idea and way to go about this is work from the top and from the bottom. The first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, you're going to want to remove your fill tank, which is your radiator thing right here, your radiator fill tank housing. You're going to want to remove that thing first, okay? On the side right here is going to be an 8mm bolt. Just take an 8mm ratchet and just take that bolt out. Once it comes out, this fill tank just slides off the back. You can go ahead and slide over to the side just to get out of your way. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your floor jack, and you're going to bring your floor jack down underneath the car, and you're going to put it right here. If you have a block or something to put across the bottom of the floor jack in the oil pan, I suggest you do that. So you want to put that right there just to brace the motor. Sorry about the pause. Okay? So again, anyways, once you get your engine stable, you're going to come up here and you're going to take out two, looks like they're working with three-quarter bolts. Those are the two engine mount bolts that go here, okay? One on each side. You're going to remove those. Once you remove those, you're going to drop your jack down just a little bit so the engine comes down. The reason why is on the very bottom of this and on the side of that water pump, there are three 8mm bolts. There's also one on the very top, which is fairly easy to get to once we get our belt out of the way from our tensioner, which is this bolt right here. So one on top, really easy to get to. Once we get the tensioner undone and we get our belt out of the way, that bolt you're going to have ease of access to. Okay, here we are. Hold on, we're going to go on the bottom and show you what this looks like, right? Motor. Be right back. And if you can see right here, this is the water pump I'm touching right there. Of course, your water pump belt housing has to come off. Those are like three 10mm bolts that go in here, okay? So just take a 10mm spanner, just pop those out, and then the cover will come off. This is going to be your tensioner back here. It's a 15mm. All you do is when you put your 15mm on, you push this tensioner back towards the back of the car. That's going to loosen up the belt. Of course, I already did mine, and the belt's just going to pop off of everything. Right, so that's going to be the first place you're going to start. Of course, you're going to have to remove your passenger side tire. Make sure you get some jack stands, get that jacked up so that it's stable as well. All right, so those are the first three major things you're going to do. I've already loosened my bolts, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull this puppy out, and as soon as we do that, we're going to get ready to install a new one, okay? All right, now I want to reiterate, again, when you start from the top, get that water fill tank out of the way, get your jack down on the bottom on the oil pan, get it tightened up so the engine doesn't fall down to the ground. Once you secure that stuff, go ahead and take off your passenger side tire, which is already done. So we've got that out of the way, and that just gives you access to everything in here to work with. You don't have to. I've seen some guys take off the harmonic bouncer. You don't have to take the harmonic bouncer off, okay? There's no need to do that. Sometimes that water pump, especially if the engine is sitting down, that water pump's just going to fall down to your right-hand side. Guys, so let's hope it does that for us. Hold on, I'll be right back as soon as I pull this thing. But here it is. She came out. Like I said, there's going to be four 8mm bolts. Three you can get easily from the bottom. The last one you'll get on top of the motor. Okay, so that water pump's out, and all you have to do to get your new one in is just reverse the process. Oh, and one thing to reiterate: when you're taking this water pump out, pull it forward down here where you see my hand moving around. I hope pull it forward and push it out to your right, and it'll come out right underneath the bottom of the power steering pulley. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful and informational. Always hit me up with likes, comments, and go ahead and subscribe. Okay. Again, it's Phil Lamar Brown from Yeah Boy Automotive Engineering. Late Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a good one and that this helped. Bye now.